Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are in our second, I want to say second farm, our second operation working to try to build a logging company up into a major facility. We started out our episode having just enough money to purchase this truck and trailer here along with our chainsaw. And now we're going to go and continue, and as well as having enough money to buy, let's see, gotta fix mine. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how to zoom in and out. There we go. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And I'll also buy these plots of land up here, which should give us enough wood to be able to make some decent money. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to continue what we were doing in the last episode. Try to cut down as many trees as we can. There we go. And then what is this? This is 10 meters. That's short enough that our truck should be able to pick it up. Hop over here and grab this tree here. Unfortunately, as I said in the previous episode, we are back to the old format just because I need to be able to continue making enough videos to keep the algorithm happy. So there will not be any cuts, and to be perfectly honest with you, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do these as Let's Plays. And, you know, that might not be the best, but it is what I need to do for now. So, we're trying to do 10 meter... I think we could do 12 meters. I think 12 meters was the max. So let's try to do that. And then we'll go out to 23 and some change. Okay, so now we have these two trees there. Let's go ahead and hop back into our truck here. And we can swing around and pick these up. Alright. Big fan of the Autoload mod. Okay, so I'm going to position it this way so we can hop over here and drop these trees hopefully parallel to the trailer. Hopefully not on the trailer. That's the goal, is not on the trailer. And then we can come over here. I mean, I am using the measuring tool mod. You can see in the little menu over there. It's slowly going up as we move once I set the new point. Okay. That's short enough. All right, so we're going to take this tree and that tree and that tree. I'm not sure that I could fell this tree in a direction that's actually going to let me put it over there, because I'd like it to go on the other side of the truck, but I don't foresee that falling in a way that works for me. So I think we might hold off on this guy and just head over here and grab this guy. Can I get a little lower? Just want to make sure I'm trying to get as low as I can so that I can make sure that the stumps that we have left are not overly ridiculous. Okay, and then cycle the chainsaw so I can go into the regular cutting off the limbs mode. That was actually a really long tree. Okay. Since it's so long, we'll go ahead and run back to save ourselves some time. And we'll measure out 12 meters. I wonder why the chainsaw does that sometimes, where it goes way big, even though the log isn't nearly that big. It's kind of annoying. Oh, because like we don't need to cut all that way. That's ridiculous. Okay. So 12, 24, 36, that should be short enough. All right. We'll cut this guy. Try to make sure it's relatively parallel to that. Make sure we're crouched down and cut in the direction that we want it to fall. Hey, there we go. Oh. And then chop this up into pieces, just like the other one. Okay. Yeah, it would be really nice if we could just cut the length, or cut the width of the tree rather than all this extra. This is kind of ridiculous. Out to 24. I mean, really, seriously, come on. This is ridiculous. If you know in the comments what causes that and if there's a way to avoid it, that would be really nice information to have. Okay, let's take a second and start loading up our logs here. I think what I'll do is I'll try to swing around like this. Oh, right into the tree. I was so focused on the trailer, I wasn't paying attention to the actual truck. I don't know if it's because that one's just too long or what. Certainly possible. Oh, nope, there it goes. Sometimes it just decides it wants to not work. Alright, I think that's enough for now for us to take us down to the mountain. Have a little bit of variety, you know? We could try to fill up the trailer all the way, but when you're doing it by hand like this, it's nice to take a little bit of a break. Take a nice easy drive down to the lumber mill, offload our product, put a little bit of cash in the bank, start figuring out what the plan is going to be as far as what we want to do. Obviously, I want to get to the point where we have some kind of heavy machinery cutting logs down and all of that. But I really would like to build up to that if possible, rather than taking out loans. I would like to make this a cash-only business, if at all possible. Depending on how long it takes us to actually do that, we might make some different decisions later on, but for now, I think we're going to go ahead and just do it this way. And since they did provide us this easy access via the railroad track here, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of it. Okay. Should be able to sell off our lumber here. There we go. Hey, a nice $8,000. We now have $26,000. I'm not really sure what we would want to... I mean, let's take a look. We should probably sit here and make a plan for a second. So let's look at our forestry machines and start deciding what it is that we want to do. Now, I do have the, I forget what the mod pack is called, but it's a mod pack that includes a bunch of additional types of machinery, and they also have better controls and a bunch of different attachments. So I'm not really... Ooh, that would be nice to have. Low bed logger. Interesting. Oh, there's other trucks too. Well, anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is that I do have mods that allow me to get different equipment than just the base game stuff. I'm not necessarily sure that we're going to go with any of that for now. We could save up for one of these processors here. I think this is the one that's probably the one that we should focus on because it is the cheapest, and it'll allow us to get into much more efficient cutting and processing of logs. So I think obviously it's going to take us quite a long time to save up that kind of money, but better to save it up. Oh, okay, thanks for stopping. It would have been nice if you had just kept going and then I could have slotted in behind you, but that's what the AI does in this game. And then this one insists... Oh, come on. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. So, yeah. I know it's going to take a long time, and it's going to be a lot of trees to cut down to get to the amount of money to buy that, but at the same time, you know, it'll give us a lot of practice using the chainsaw and felling things and putting them down where we want it. And who knows, if you guys really enjoy watching the chainsaw work, maybe we will forego the heavy machinery and focus on more of a, whatever, I forget the line, whatever lines it is that they use with the carriages and all that stuff. Maybe we'll focus on that. I'm certainly open to suggestions, as I am on most of my games, as to what the audience would like to see, because I don't really have too much of a personal preference on it. I don't have that much experience with the carriages, so it would be kind of an interesting thing to do. Alright, let's see here. Where do I want to put myself? I think I think I might actually reposition myself so that I'm a little bit more parallel between all 4 of these trees here, because then I can drop all 4 of them next to the trailer as best as I can. Okay, let's do that. And then I can just auto-load them onto the trailer there. So let's do like that. Oh. I hate it when this happens. See if I can get it to just go. Wait, hold on. I think I want to do... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the best way to go is. It just refuses to fall. It's super frustrating when it does this. At least now it's falling, but it didn't fall the way I really wanted it to. Okay, nothing I can do about it. Just try to do the best we can to fix the problem. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and cut these. It's a good thing we have the measuring tool, because that helps us even when it's angled like this. Okay, I think that's probably short enough. Can we move this with our hand? Very nice, okay. And I think that's, yeah, that's too heavy. Okay, well, that didn't go according to plan, but I think it's because we were on a hill and it doesn't, the chainsaw has issues with that. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. Am I not able to cut this? So the trick is you want to make sure it's not at an angle in a direction you don't want it to go, because even with it supposed to be cutting in the direction that you cut, even falling in the direction that you cut, it doesn't always work out that way. There we go. Okay. See, that's what the first tree was supposed to do. Okay, here we go. We're cooking with gas. Able to get rid of all of that. All right, cool. And then we'll sprint back up the tree, reset our measuring device. And less than 12. Oh, come on. Okay. And then since we kind of changed position enough, I will go ahead and reset the measuring tool. Get that cut. Oop, not like that. Yeah, I think those all three of those are fine. So I want to get this guy and then that guy. Get all of these felled in about the same way. Let me turn a little bit. Okay, that one fell pretty much where I wanted it. That's good. Just gotta get it de-limbed now. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky, but we'll make it work. Reset our measuring, get ourselves out to about 12, and cut. Okay. Almost out to 24. Maybe. Okay. And does not quite go out to 36, so we should be fine with that. And then the last one will be this guy here. A little bit of graphical lag there. Oh, because the autosave. Never mind. That explains that. Alright. Nice. All up in that tree. Okay, just get this delimbed, trim it down to size as quickly as possible, get it loaded onto the truck, and we'll do another mill run. See how much more money we get out of that. Let's see. Go out to 12-ish. Oh, come on. I would really like to know what the fix for that is. It's really annoying that it extends the cuts these ways. Is it based off the thickness of the log, how hard it is? Is that why it goes so like? Is that why it goes so long like that? Because you would actually need that amount of time to cut through the log that thick. I'm not sure. Got a bush in the way, or? I think that's probably okay, so let's go ahead and start getting these loaded. Push this a little bit to hopefully knock it off the... it's not turning out like I was hoping it would. Alright, maybe I'll try to back the trailer up into there. If I can... Oh, I got stuck. Just trying to get it to grab it. It's probably too long, huh? That what's going on here? 20 meters. Oh, I must have never cut this one. That would explain why it's not doing anything. See, it should cut like that. Why can't it just cut like that? There we go. Now it's loaded. It's amazing what a little bit of paying attention will do for you. Now I got myself stuck, but the cure for that? Just cut down another tree. Let's try just doing it like this. All else fails, remove the obstacle. That's one way to do it, I suppose. It's not exactly how I envisioned all of that working out, but if it works, it works. Okay, how... Man, there's a couple of these I just did not cut at all. I thought I did. I thought I cut each of these at... Yeah, no, it is. So why did it say it was 30 meters? I'm confused. Okay, well, let's try getting a little closer to it then. I don't know, sometimes the auto load on this thing is funky. Well, we'll just drive it down to the lumber mill, get an empty trailer, get the trailer emptied, and hopefully that will fix the problem. But I'm not sure. Sometimes the auto load on this game is just the auto load mod is just a little bit finicky. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oops. Yeah, a little bit too impatient, probably. But I really like the sound of that Jake brake. It sounds super awesome on this truck. As we almost crashed into a brick wall. Okay, so we'll get this over, drop it off, head back, and see if now we can load up the trailer over there. Hey, another 13,000. That's actually a pretty decent amount of money. We may be well on our way to a piece of machinery much quicker than we thought. I mean, it's still going to take several episodes to cut enough wood and bring it down here and sell it, but, you know, if we're able to make, you know, $10,000+ per trip, that won't be too bad. Get ourselves back over there and see if the trailer will load this now. Not sure why it goes out of its way to be annoying, but it does. Well, it's also probably because those little pieces are over there, and sometimes they can cause issues. So what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll offload those, because, you know, why carry them around? Oh, of course I get stuck. Okay. Alright, why are you being difficult? Oh, I was looking at the wrong end of the... There we go. Okay, what about you? 11.9 meters. We must just not be close enough to it. Let's reposition ourselves over here. Okay. So now... No. We're just trying to delimb here. Don't make our lives any more difficult than it has to be. Having a hard time seeing because of course it fell into a tree, so there we go. Now it's starting to do something. Just having to fight around this other tree here. This part of the other tree. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get this reset. Now we can come over this way and cut at 11.3 or 11.73, sorry. And then again at less than 24. We should, oh, I knew I screwed that up. There we go. And then I don't think that there are any. Cutting these down are a pain because you can't delimb them the same way you can the bigger, straighter trees. Let's cut down another 2 or 3 of these guys, and then we'll go ahead and take it to the lumber yard and probably call it good for the day. Oh. Come on. Stop being difficult. Okay, and then for this one, I think what I'll do is I'll cut it the other way. That way I can kind of have a couple of things that are close to each other. Go. Excuse me. That's interesting. Okay. So for this guy, we'll get 12. Yeah, right there's good. And then, yeah, shouldn't really be anything there. We'll reset our measurements for right here. Get ourselves out. Right there's good. And then again, almost out to 20. We'll do 23. Just to be safe. Okay. And then for... Oh, I didn't realize we still had this over here. This is my gold. That's my goldfish memory. I know that's the first tree we cut down, and I just completely spaced out. Let's cut like this. Yeah, there we go. Let that fall that way. Whoa. Okay, that's not how I expected that to go. But this is why you watch. Because you never know when weird stuff like that's going to happen. So now I gotta try to cut this. Okay. Let's see. We'll do a little bit. We'll do like right around 11 because I wasn't able to get to the very end of the log, and I just want to make sure. And because we fell, I want to reset it again because it changed our position of measurement. Cut that down. Okay. And then we'll just cut this tip off because I just want to make sure it's actually short enough. And then lastly, I want to go back through this again and make sure that we got all of the delimbing done, because the angle of the trees there was making it a little bit difficult. So we'll start off by auto-loading whatever's available close to there. And then we'll swing as wide as we can to hopefully get the trailer around that tree. Stop here, do some auto-loading there. Come over here, maybe come over here if we can get out of whatever this is. Come on. What am I stuck on? Wow, okay. Oh, am I stuck on the tree back there? Oh. I think the branches and stuff got loaded funny. Hold on, what's this over here? What is this? You can go over there. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why it's like a spring. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so we'll pull forward. Cut it to the... Oh, I thought I had it. How did I get stuck with this tree, like, right there in my way? There we go. Alright, now we can back out of this. This is all my American Trucking Simulator backing experience coming into play. Okay, so we'll take this, go get it unloaded, and find out how much. Find out how much money we're gonna make. But that is going to be the end of the episode. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button, check out the list of options available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you are not interested in a channel membership but would still like to contribute, you can always leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions such as these are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Be sure to come back to the next one, and I'll see you then.